And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. I'm John, coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of tonight's Mets and Diamondbacks game. The Mets have taken the first two of this series. They've won 4 in a row. Looks like they finally got things turned around. We got Peter here in the chat already. Peter, how are you? Great to see you, buddy. Let's see what he's saying here. Saying, let's go Mets. And you better have some adrenaline going on tonight, son. Yes, sir. Man, big win last night. Mets were down to their final strike last night, down 1-0. And Alvarez hit that solo shot to tie it in the ninth, and then a single by Beatty and a triple by Canna. Then gave the Mets a 2-1 lead, and then Robertson came in and nailed down the save there in the bottom of the ninth, 1-2-3. So, Mets fans, what are we thinking? Are we finally back? Actually, when Mets starting pitchers go at least 6 innings pitched, the Mets are now 25-4 on the season. But when they go less than 6 innings, very bad team. Let's come back over. We got some more people stopping by. Wacky Blocks is here over on the kick side. Says, I've been waiting for you to go live. Thank you for being here, Wacky Blocks. Hey, Linda's here. Popped in to hit that like button. Linda, thank you so much. I know you're over there with Rising Rhino right now, so thanks for hopping in over here as well. Have a good stream. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thomas is here. Thomas, what's up, buddy? Mets looking like they're coming together now. Yes, sir. Yep. Yeah, we'll go on a roll now and have to stop for the All-Star break, right? And maybe Alonso being in the home run derby will get him out of his funk here. I mean, he's only batting, what, 216? 214. SNY re-showing that Alvarez at bat last night in the ninth inning. What I liked is, even though he didn't like that strike call, he steps out of the box. He calls timeout. He tells himself to calm down, takes a breath, fights a couple pitches off, and then lines one into the right field bleachers. So, and these are the kind of games that the Mets won last year, where they won 101 games on the season, and it was because of games like last night. So, hopefully they start turning things around. Senga had his best performance in the major leagues last night with 12 strikeouts, went 8 innings. He said he felt in the postgame like he could have gone the ninth, but all his teammates congratulated him when he came off the field in the eighth, and didn't want to take all that away, all the love that they showed. So he let Robertson come in and get the save. Peter says, last night we kept leaving guys on base and scoring position, but overcame it, right? Let's see what we had. In the second inning, we had Marte on first. In the third inning, we had Canna on. In the fourth inning, we had runners on second and third and left them both there. In the fifth inning, runners on first and second. But then they went a couple innings where they didn't get anybody until that ninth inning. So Cookie Carrasco on the mound tonight for the Mets. It'll be Ryan Nelson for Arizona. I'm not too familiar with this young man. He throws 5 pitches: a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, slider, changeup, and a curveball. Where Carrasco throws 5 pitches as well, but the 4-seamer, a sinker, slider, changeup, and a curveball. So he throws a sinker and not a cutter. We'll get into tonight's lineups as well. Let's look at some other scores from the majors. Right now, in the top of the 7th, the Orioles have a 13-0 lead over the Yankees. Peter says Scherzer's pitching Sunday night. Well, that's a day game. I think. Isn't it a 4 o'clock game, I think? The Royals and Guardians are tied at 1 in the third inning. The Guardians have runners on first and third with 2 outs there. Bottom of the seventh in Boston, the Rangers have a 5-4 lead. Top of the sixth in Houston, Seattle's got a 3-0 lead there. Bottom of the second between the Blue Jays and White Sox. This is game 2 of the doubleheader. Blue Jays with a 1-0 lead, but the White Sox have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Besides the Mets and Diamondbacks, the only other game yet to be played tonight is the Pirates and Dodgers. Leonard's here. Leonard, thank you for stopping by. The Yankees didn't get off the bus in tonight's game. Oh, if so, Verlander will be in relief. Hey, David's here. Hello. Phillies swept the 57-win Rays. Another impressive win. Good luck tonight sweeping the Arizona Diamondbacks. David, thank you so much. I believe that's 12 wins in a row for the Phillies on the road as well. You know, it's amazing how you can look so bad. I don't want to say bad because they scored, 19 runs in one of the games against the Nationals, but they lost 2 out of 3 to the Nationals, and then they go down to Tampa Bay and sweep Tampa Bay, who had the best record. I'd have to look to see if they still have the best record. I know Atlanta was getting close, but Mike Benedetto is here saying, let's go Mets. Yeah, and David, now your Phillies are going to Miami for a weekend series before the All-Star break. 12 wins in a row on the road trip. Nice. So going down to Florida, playing Miami. Let me see how many games separate you guys. I believe you both have the 2 of the. You guys are 4, 1, 5, 2.5 games behind the Marlins. Let me look, Thomas. Hey, Block saying, let's go Mets. Thomas says, I think the Braves have the best record. Yeah, let me look real quick. Tampa Bay's 57-32. Let me update that. 57-33 now. They've lost 5 in a row. And yeah, Atlanta 58-28. Wow. Fan done pretty well out of the 2-hole, even if it's temporary. Yeah, I like fan batting there. I like this Mets lineup the way it is. Tonight it'll be Nimmo leading off, fan batting second, Lindor playing short and batting third, Alonso at first base again and batting cleanup, Vogelback back in the lineup and DHing, Marte out in right field and batting sixth, McNeil playing second base and batting seventh, Alvarez with the heroic last night is batting eighth, and Luis Guillorme is playing third base and batting ninth. So let's look. I don't even remember. I'm still trying to figure all this out here. Peter says, why is Vogel back in? Come on. All right, let's look here. All right, status has changed to warm up. SNY is currently at a commercial break. The Arizona lineup. I hope they make a trade, honestly, for a DH. We got to get somebody better than Vogelback. Arizona's lineup tonight. Perdomo will lead off. Marte back in the lineup tonight. He'll bat second. Carroll back out in left field. He'll bat third. Walker at first. Gurriel DHing tonight and batting fifth. Rivera will play third base and bat sixth. Fletcher in right will bat seventh. Moreno eighth, and Alec Thomas out in center field will bat ninth again. I will give the Diamondback defense here in a minute, but Ryan Nelson, 17 games, 5-4 record, 4.67 ERA. All right, Nimmo will lead off. First pitch is right down the middle, 0-1. Nimmo 1 for 7 in this series. That was a home run, batting 276 on the year. The 0-1, and it fouled away, 0-2. Sometimes Alvarez on his days off from behind the plate, and Guillorme. Here's the 0-2 on outside, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. The 2-2 to Nimmo, and that one's tapped to second base. Marte's got it, throws over to first, 1 away. Arizona defense, Rivera at third, Perdomo at short, Marte at second, Walker at first, Moreno behind the dish. In the outfield, Carroll in left, Thomas in center, and Fletcher out in right field. First pitch to Pham is fouled away. Pham in the month of June was the Mets' hottest batter, but so far this series here, 1 for 9. The 0-1, fouled away again, 0-2. That keeps saying game status changed. It keeps doing that until I refresh it. Fouled off again, still 0-2. Pham's Merritt, Peter, yeah, English. Pham is our second best base stealer. Whoa, up high, 1-2. Well, technically, right now, if you're going by how many stolen bases, it's Lindor. Lindor's got 11 and Pham's got 10. Marte's got 23. Here's the 1-2. Fouled. Oh, no, popped up. Fletcher will come in and make the catch. That'll bring up Lindor. Nimmo is fast but can't steal. Agreed. He's a very good base runner, but can't steal. He's only got 3 on the year for a leadoff guy. Hey, Ron's here. Ron, how are you? Hopefully you're doing well today. The first pitch to Lindor is on, I was going to say on the outside corner, but called the ball. This series, Lindor 1 for 7. So the top 3 in the Mets lineup all have 1 hit in this series. Tapped foul, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Ron says, I am, but the Yankees are not. Yeah, I did see what the score was before I started. It was 13-0. Don't know if it got worse or better. Outside, 3-1. Yeah, Lindor's the only one that's played every day. Tapped foul, 3-2. Good, Ron. I'm doing well. And that one's pulled down the first baseline. That's a fair ball, and that'll go down into the corner. Lindor makes a turn at second. He's on his way to third. And no relay throw, and he'll stop there at third, standing up. Just inside the bag at first base. And it went down into the corner. Oh, it bounced away from the right fielder. That's why he went to third. First pitch to Alonso is a strike. Alonso in this series, 0 for 9. Ron saying, go Mets. It's my team. Up high, 1-1. Pete shouldn't see a good pitch to hit. Well, the first one was right down the middle. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. They check down at first. No swing. Here's a 2-1 to Pete. Oh, and that ball's laced into the left field. At the wall, gone. Into the bullpen. Two nothing Mets in the first. Alonso with his 26th home run of the year. RBIs 59 and 60. The only question was if it was going to be a high enough. It looked like it was going to hit the wall in left field, and it went into the bullpen. Here's Vogelback. First pitch is a strike. What a fool pitcher. Hey, that was a good pitch. Pete just turned on it. Ron, I'll check that out during in between innings. I believe they can, but I'll check for you. I agree, Peter. Especially with Vogelback on deck, you had to walk Alonso there. 1-2, the count to Vogelback. The Mets with a 2-0 lead here in the first on the Alonso 2-run homer with 2 outs. Lindor triples and Alonso homers. The 1-2 to Vogelback, strike 3. So let's go over and look for Ron. Yes, see? Peter. So let's see. Ron wants to know, can the Yanks get the wild card? Let's see where they're at right now. As of right now, they have the last wild card. They have the last wild card spot. But if Baltimore wins tonight and Toronto wins, the Yankees and Blue Jays will be tied for that last spot, Ron. So they can still get it, but they got to start playing better. And tough to say that when our Mets aren't doing that well. But the Yankees right now are 48 and 39 and might not make the playoffs. What a break. All right, let's go. So let's check up on some scores, see what's going on here. It's now 14-0 Baltimore. They're still batting there in the eighth inning. So let's see what Toronto's doing. Oh, Toronto's now losing 3-1. So the Yankees, even if the Yankees lose, if Toronto loses this game, the Yankees will hold on to that spot. Finals from earlier: the Reds beat the Nationals 5-4. The Tigers beat the A's 9-0. The Brewers beat the Cubs 6-5. Toronto won Game 1 of that series 6-2. Doubleheader, I should say. Phillies 3-1. Phillies beat the Rays 3-1 for their 12th straight road win, and the Cardinals beat the Marlins 3-0. Yeah, the Mets either. Right now, the Mets would not make the playoffs either. First two pitches are outside. 2-0 to count. There's a strike, 2-1. That ball's outside, 3-1. That one's ripped foul, 3-2 the count. A&D is here. A&D, how are you? Outside, ball four, so a lead off here for Perdomo. Your Reds won today. I just looked 5-4 over the Nationals. Good, doing good. First pitch is popped up behind the plate. Alvarez sheds the mask, comes back, and he'll make the catch up against the glass. Great play there by Alvarez. One away. I just want to give a little shout out everybody while we're in between pitches here. It says clinch there at the bottom corner. I officially passed the 4,000 watch hour mark on YouTube, and before we went live today, I did hit the submit button on the application process to become monetized. So Fam comes running in and makes the catch, 2 away. That'll bring up Christian Walker. Walker had the solo home run last night. Wacky Block saying congrats. Well, thank you. You guys are the ones that made that possible by hanging out with me, subscribing to the channel. So we'll see how long the process takes now that I've submitted it. There's a strike to Walker, 0-1. Hey, Bernard is here saying hello, everyone. Let's go Mets. Bernard, you're a little late. You missed the Alonso home run in the first inning, the 2-run shot to make it 2-0. Ball inside, 1-1. All right, here's the 1-1 to Walker. Carrasco sets the pickoff throw, and they got him at first base. That'll retire the side. We go to the second, 2-0 Mets. It'll be Marte, McNeil, and Alvarez for the Mets. Once again, shout out to everybody that stuck through with me last night. It was a 0-0 game there until the 7th. It looked like the Mets were going to lose. They were down to their final strike with 2 outs in the 9th. And Alvarez hit that home run to tie it. Then Beatty singled, and Canna hit that triple into the gap. And the Mets hold on for that 2-1 win for their 4th straight win. Mike Benedetto says nice. Shout out to Rising Rhino as well. He's not here tonight. He's live streaming right now as well. He submitted the application I believe on Monday, and he got monetized already. So, yeah, Peter's saying, Ron, don't worry. Yankees will regroup and make a couple changes for second half. I think one of the changes the Yankees need to make is that manager. I think Boone's part of the problem. But I don't know. I don't follow the Yankees close enough. I just go by what Michael K says. Bernard saying, yes, great game last night. Let me come over and grab Rising Rhino's channel. Wacky Blocks. I saw Wacky Blocks already went over and showed some props to Rising Rhino, our lead mod here. So, guys, I just put Rising Rhino's link there in the chat. Go over, show him some love. Tell him congratulations for getting monetized. And then we'll start the second inning here with Marte. And fouls it straight back. Oh, it's 0-2. SNY broadcast back late. Well, they're down 3-1 right now, Mike. They're down 3-1. Outside 1-2. If you guys go over to Rising Rhino's channel, just tell them congrats. Hit that thumbs up. Maybe even subscribe. Tell them you came over from Pure Adrenaline. Marte fouls another one off. Oh, Mike's saying it's 3-2 now? Oh, it is 3-2. Thank you, Mike. Marte fouls another one off, still 2-2. Marte batting .257 on the year, 5 home runs, 28 runs batted in, and leads the team with 23 stolen bases. The 2-2, and that one's bounced to third. Rivera not in time, an infield single for Marte. Just beat it. Good play by the third baseman. It took a high hop, and Marte beat it. That'll bring up McNeil. McNeil batting 256. And he taps one to short. They flip to second for one, over to first. Not in time. Wow. That looked like a double play right out of the box. That's a 6-4 force out. But McNeil safe at first. And here's Alvarez. Fouls one off, 0-1. The 0-1. That one's bounced to short. Second for one on the first. Not in time. So still a runner on first, but 2 outs now for Guillorme. I'm shocked. That looked like 2 back-to-back ground balls to short for easy double plays. And the Mets beat it out. Hey, fans of the Green Bay Packers, welcome in. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. If you're a fan of one of these two teams, let us know. A&D says the Reds have a 5-game winning streak. Let's go. Congrats. Here's Guillorme, the 1-0. And that one's laced in the center field for a base hit. Alvarez will go to second. Back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo. They can't turn a double play. No, they can't. That was 2 perfectly hit ground balls to short, and they couldn't turn it. Here's Nimmo. Takes a ball low, 1-0. See Nelson here. He's up to 37 pitches, so way higher than where you want your starter to be in the second. You want him to be anywhere between 25 and 30 after 2. And here's pitch 38. And that one's hit out to right field. Well, Fletcher's there, though. Sounded better off the bat than it looked. We go bottom 2, still 2-0 Mets. It'll be Walker, Gurriel, and Rivera. An update on that Blue Jays White Sox game. It is 3-2, but the Blue Jays have runners on the corners with 2 out. Top of the 9th in the Bronx, 14-0 Orioles. Bottom 5 in Cleveland. Royals and Guardians still tied at 1. Red Sox now have a 10-5 lead over the Rangers. Yep, lots of pitches for 2 2/3 innings pitch. Yes, sir. Yep. Fans of the Green Bay Packers, if you didn't hear me, let us know if you're a fan of one of these teams. If not, somebody else. We have all kinds of fans hanging out here. A&D is a Red fan. Thomas here is a Red Sox fan. Let me see who else is here. Oh, Peter, I missed this one. He said, well, Yankees aren't getting our on-deck manager and Carlos Beltran. Ron was here. Ron's a Yankees fan. Oh, Milwaukee Brewers. Well, welcome in. Brewers with the big win today, 6-5 over the Cubs. The Yankees are getting their butt kicked. All right, here we go. Walker was the batter when Perdomo got picked off. First pitch is up high, 1-0. Carlos is here. What's up, buddy? Great to see you again. Saying hi, PAS fans. Mets fans always. Let's go, Mets. Davin saying go Mets. Here's the 2-1 to Walker, and he taps one down to Lindor. It's short. Off his back foot. Gets him at first. One away. That'll bring up Gurriel. The first pitch is in for a strike. 0-1 to Gurriel. That ball was bounced in the dirt. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. And that slider misses away. 2-2 the count. Cade is here. Y'all think Ryan will get 4 strikeouts? Fans of the Green Bay Packers just sub. Thank you so much. Fouled away. 2-2. Alvarez give chase, but that'll go out of play. He's got one. Yeah, I think he'll get the 4. I checked out Rhino. He said to say hello to Large Marge. Tried to check his swing and he went 1 away or 2 away. Excuse me. That'll bring up Rivera. Be sure to tell him Large Marge sent you. Peter, you remember what that's from, right? Swung on a miss, throwing 1 to Rivera. On the inside corner, 0-2. And that ball's tapped to short. Lindor comes in, scoops it, and gets him at first. That'll retire the side. We go to the third. Peter does remember what that's from. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I am between the ages of 25 and 105. Somewhere in there. Do y'all think the Mets will make the postseason? I mean, I hope so, but I don't know. So 25 to 105, so 55. No, I'm not going to tell you how old I am. We got 13 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that. Nope, not 50. Nice. If Carrasco could go 9 with under 100 pitches. I mean, I hope they make the playoffs. Is this is this 4-game winning streak? Is this legit, or they just giving us a little tease here? Wacky blocks trying to get to 20 likes. Like it up. Who do you think will win this division? What, the East? Oh, the Braves got this division. What got you into streaming? Just interested that you got into this niche of broadcasting. Gained a follow for me for the grind. All rising rhinos here. What's up, buddy? How are you doing, brother? Once again, large March sent me. That's what Peter came back, said he was over at your channel, and he said he came back and said Rhino said large March sent me. Kate, I'll get back to that here in a second. I missed that play. Sorry about that, guys. Pham grounded out to second. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor tripled his first time. Fouled away. Quickly down 0-2. Rising Rhino, thank you so much, brother. Once again, congratulations on getting monetized. Keep grinding, man. Oh, it's halftime right now. Awesome. The 0-2 is fouled away. Still 0-2. Fouled off again. Still 0-2. Oh and 2 to Lindor. Nelson up to 45 pitches. And that ball's fouled off again. Still 0-2. And that ball's lined in the left center field gap. Lindor's hustling. He might go for 3 again. And he's going to third. And he's safe. He didn't say safe or out. He never made a call. Is he safe or is he out? He's staying at third. That's 2 triples now for Lindor. Timeout. And Alonso hits one out to right, and that'll go foul. Bernard saying, let's go Lindor. That's 2 triples tonight. Hey, FS Podcast is here. What's up, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well today. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And Alonso hits one in the left field for a base hit. That'll get a run home. Alonso's got all 3 runs batted in tonight. Carlos says 4 wins, maybe 5 against team with winning records. We need to win, dominate against lesser teams to make the playoffs. Right, agreed. I'm not. The Rays not only ended up costing me $1,000, they also ended up getting swept by JJ's team. Yes, they did. First pitch is low to Vogelback, 1-0. And that ball's inside, 2-0. The 2-0. And that ball's ripped into right field. And that's a fair ball. Alonso round second. He's on his way to third. He's making the turn at third. The relay throw is not going to be made. Vogelback goes to second. An RBI double for Vogelback, and it's 4-0 Mets. Bernard said, okay, Pete. Devin says, let's go Mets. And that'll bring up Marte. Marte's 1 for 1 today. Carlos says, let's pile them up, Mets. Absolutely. It's time to let all this frustration out, man. Wacky Block saying, let's go. Well, we're getting a mound visit on the mound. I just want to go back to a comment from earlier. I didn't forget. Cade said, what got you into streaming? Just considering that you got into the niche of broadcasting. Gained a follow for me, though, for the grind. Well, first off, Cade, thank you very much. I actually started this with another friend of mine. He's no longer part of the team here at Pure Adrenaline. It was time to just go in a separate direction there. And we started doing football, but kind of fantasy football stuff. So we started doing that. Really didn't get going. Didn't really gain any traction the first year we did that. That was in 2021. 2022 starts. We start doing some play-by-play games, live streams on Thursday nights, doing a lot of fantasy football stuff as well. And Marte hits one out to right field. Fletcher onto the track, and he'll make the catch. Vogelback will stay at second. And yeah, so we were doing football. We did the playoffs. We didn't do the Super Bowl. We did the playoffs. And from the 2021 season to 2022 season, the off season was just so long with no football news and stuff. So I said, you know what? I'm a bigger baseball fan than I am a football fan. So I'm just going to start doing watch parties uh, for MLB. And I'm a Mets fan. So it's easier to watch Mets games when I'm doing it. I know all the players on the team. Here's McNeil, counts 1-0, and that ball's fouled away down the left field line. Carroll coming over, and it drops in foul territory. It's a foul ball. So it took the 2021 NFL season and the 2022 NFL season to get to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going through a brutal off season again. So I'm going to start doing MLB watch parties and play by play. And the channel has completely blown up since doing it. Now 9 times out of 10, it's a Mets game. Definitely have drawn in a bigger Mets crowd. But all fans are welcome here to trash talk either way, even if they're playing my Mets. I don't care. And that ball's fouled off. It's 1-2. And I feel like I'm definitely better doing this, the baseball aspect of it, than football. We will add football when the NFL comes back, but baseball will be the main point until the World Series. Kate says, "Respect it, thank you, brother." And McNeil fouls it off again, still 1-2. Well, Nelson right now up to six, getting ready to throw his 60th pitch here, and only at that one strikeout, so not looking good for you. The 1-2. And that ball's hit out to left center field, and that'll split the gap and bounce into the stands for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Alvarez. So Bernard said the Mets are due to have a good winning streak. Yes, they are. So I know a lot of you guys weren't here during football season, so I assume you like my play-by-play and my interaction with the chat. So fouled away, 0-1 to Alvarez. And you'll see some guys in the chat. Thomas, every once in a while, you'll see Thomas Fitzpatrick in the chat. He's got his own channel where he covers Boston Red Sox stuff. Swung on a miss, 0-2. But Thomas is part of our football coverage here at Pure Adrenaline. He helps us out with NFL live streams as well. If we're not doing NFL live streams, he does them on his channel as well. Bernard says you're doing a great job. Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Thomas says, go Patriots. There's Thomas. Here's the 0-2 to Alvarez. And Alvarez laces one in the left center field at the wall, and it's out of here. It's 7-0 Mets. We were going to crush the Diamondbacks like the Orioles crushed the Yankees. Yo, guys, is Alvarez legit or what? 3 straight games with a home run. Last night, the tying home run. This one was absolutely crushed. The one on 4th of July put the Mets ahead. The game was tied at 4. He hit a 2-run shot. Cade says, rest in peace, my 4 Ks. Yep. Guillorme takes one low. 1-0. That kid can hit, I'm telling you guys. The only bad thing about this week is the guy I'm playing in fantasy this week in our league has him. So the 2-0, and Guillorme hits one out the center. Thomas will come over and make the catch. That retires the side, but the Yankees, listen to me. The Mets get 5. Don't know why I thought about the Yankees there. So, Thomas, if you're still here, drop your link to your channel over in the chat there so guys can check you out. Thomas not only covers Red Sox games, he does other games as well. And then when he's not helping us out here during football season, he's also doing football streams on his channel as well. Another final. The Red Sox beat the Rangers 10-6. So congrats to Thomas and the Red Sox fans there. Thomas just put his link there on the YouTube side, guys. Make sure you check out Thomas's channel. He's on his way to 200. Last I saw, he was at 197 on the sub count. So keep crushing it there, Thomas. You wanted to be at 100 by July 4th, and you almost had 200. So keep doing a great job, buddy. I really like what I'm seeing from the Mets on this road trip. That was a big win for the Sox. Big series win for the Sox. Yes, it was. All right, here we go to the bottom of the third. For Arizona, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Fletcher, Marino, and Thomas. All right, first pitch is ball, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. It's in for a strike, 1-2. Grounded to Alonso with the sliding stop. Carrasco covers, 1 away. All right, a little bit of trivia for you guys, for you Met fans here. Lindor has 2 triples tonight. Who can tell me who the last Met was to hit 2 triples in a game? If you're watching the broadcast, no cheating. First pitch is in for a ball, 1-0. Is there a backup pitcher getting warmed up yet for Ryan? Are we in clear? I don't know. Moreno drives one to center. Nimmo on the run, and he makes the catch on the track. 2 away. There's a strike, 0-1. And that ball's blooped out the center, or out the left. Oh, Lindor can't get it. And he's in there with a double. Double on a bloop to left field. He just hit it high enough, and it dropped in. So a runner on second for Perdomo. Walked his first time up and was picked off. First pitch is a ball outside. The count is 1-1 to Perdomo. Thomas the runner on second. 2 down. 7-0 Mets. Tapped right back to Carrasco. He grabs it, flips it to Alonso, and that'll retire the side. We go to the fourth. Still 7-0 Mets. Coming into tonight, I was down by 17 points. Let's see what it is now. Oh, I'm only down 11. So I gained a couple points tonight. But he's got Alvarez still playing. And Nimmo. And I have Cal Raleigh, Marte, Bobby Witt, and Carroll in this game. And the Padres are off. So, but he's got Clase, who could still get the save tonight for the Guardians. All right, for the Mets here in the fourth inning, it'll be back to the top of the lineup with Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor. Marley Norton says, thanks for streaming. My YouTube TV doesn't have the broadcast. Does YouTube TV not have SNY? New pitcher in for Arizona, Drew Jamison. So, Cade, unfortunately, you won't win your bet tonight. And Marley, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. You missed all the excitement. The Mets got 2 in the first on an Alonso home run. Oh, you know why? I think this game's also on MLB Network. So if it's on MLB Network, maybe they blocked it out on SNY. Usually does, saying unavailable. Count 1-0 to Nimmo. There's a strike, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. And that ball's popped up out in the center field. Thomas comes running in, and he'll make the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Pham. Pham's 0 for 2 tonight. Up and in, 1-0. Up high, 2-0. And that ball pulled into left field for a single. There's Pham. All right, that'll bring up Lindor. Lindor's 2 for 2 tonight with 2 triples and 2 runs scored. Tripled in the first and scored on Alonso's home run, and then tripled in the third and scored on Alonso's single. One and zero to Lindor. The 1-0. Down and in, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 to Lindor. Pham the runner at first. That ball's tapped foul. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And that one's pulled into right field for a base hit. Pham will stay at second. But that'll bring up Alonso with runners on first and second. Alonso's got 3 RBI so far tonight. That 2-run home run and that single in the third inning. Excuse me. Third in the National League now with those 61 runs batted in. 2 behind Albies and 9 behind Olsen. First pitch to Pete is tapped to short, flipped to second for 1 on the first double play. This time they were able to turn 2. All right, we go bottom 4, still 7-0 Mets. $18 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Another final. The Mariners beat the Astros 5-1. All right, 33 votes in the poll. 64% said Mets, 18% for both the Diamondbacks, and hoping for a good game. Let's look at some other scores around baseball. The Orioles beat the Yankees 14-1. The Guardians lead the Royals 5-1 in the 7th. The Blue Jays and White Sox are tied at 4 in the 6th inning. Pirates and Dodgers are tied at 2 in the 3rd. Finals from earlier: the Reds beat the Nationals 5-4. Tigers beat the A's 9-0. Brewers beat the Cubs 6-5. Blue Jays won Game 1 of that doubleheader 6-2. Phillies sweep the Rays 3-1. Cardinals beat the Marlins 3-0. The Red Sox beat the Rangers 10-6, and the Mariners beat the Astros 5-1. All right, here we go. It'll be Marte, Carroll, and Walker for Arizona. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1. And that one's tapped down to Pete. That's a fair ball. Carrasco covers. 1 away. That'll bring up Carroll, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out to left. We'll be live again tomorrow night around the same time, 9:30 Eastern time, covering the Mets and Padres. Then again, Saturday night, covering Mets and Padres. And then Sunday, doing the NBC Peacock game between the Rangers and Nationals. And then the All-Star game on Tuesday. All right, here's Carroll. There's the first pitch strike. And that ball's grounded down to Pete. Carrasco covers. 2 away. Make sure Carrasco's all right. He had to reach for that. Nice play. Did get him. They just showed the replay. He was out. Hey, Peter says he's back. What's up, buddy? I know you were hanging out over at Rising Rhinos channel. What's the score? 7-0 Mets. 7-0 Mets. First pitch to Walker's in there. 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Tapped foul, 1-2. Peter says how? Lindor tripled again. Alonso singled him in. Vogelback doubled Alonso in. McNeil doubled Vogelback in. And Alvarez hit a 2-run home run. The 1-2 down low, 2-2. Ball outside counts 3-2. The 3-2 is chopped down to Beatty at third, or Guillorme, excuse me. 1-2-3 inning. 2 triples, that's way harder than 2 home runs. Yep. All right. I'll be right back. All right. Wacky Block says, the Mets are popping off all of a sudden. Yep. Finally, things coming around, right? So for the Mets, it'll be Vogelback, Marte, and McNeil here in the fifth. First pitch is in right down the middle for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1. And that one's tapped. That's a base hit in the left field. Right past the third baseman. That'll bring up Marte, who's 1 for 2 tonight. There's a strike. Oh, it was a new pitcher. It's a new pitcher for Arizona. I didn't notice that. Oh no, it's not. Strike two. 0-2 to Marte. Swung on a miss, struck him out. That'll bring up McNeil, who's 1 for 2 with the double. Again, tomorrow night, live again at 9:30 Eastern time to cover the Mets and Padres. Saturday night, Mets and Padres at 10 o'clock Eastern. And I don't get the Sunday game, so I will not be covering it. The 1-0, outside 2-0. 2-0. Fouled away, 2-1. Tapped foul, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Hey, Farhan is here. How are you doing today, Farhan? Great to see you again, man. Yep, Arizona taking a beating here. Yes, they are. Fouled away, still 3-2. The 3-2 to McNeil is inside and low, ball four. Vogelback will go down to second. McNeil at first. That'll bring up Alvarez. Alvarez is 1 for 2. Hit that 2-run home run his last time up. Alvarez with a home run in all 3 games in this series. A 2-run shot on Tuesday. A solo shot last night to tie the game at 1. And a 2-run home run here tonight. First pitch is inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0, and that ball's hit right back up the middle. Now get through to center field. Vogelback coming home. Then and the throw in from center field hit the mound. Vogelback would have been out by a mile, but he scores because it hit the mound. That's the third RBI for Alvarez tonight, and that'll bring up Guillorme, who's 1 for 2. It's now 8-0 Mets. First pitch is in for a strike. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Hit down to third. They go to second for 1. Over to first, double play. 5-4-3 double play ends the inning, but the Mets add 1. Go bottom 5, 8-0 Mets. It'll be Gurriel, Rivera, and Fletcher for Arizona. Up to 19 likes in the poll. I'm gonna take this poll down. Up to 19 likes on the video. All right, here we go. Bottom 5 once again: Gurriel, Rivera, and Fletcher for Arizona. Mets now with an 8-0 lead. There's a strike going 1. Tapped foul, 0-2. Alvarez gives chase, but it goes out of play. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Outside 3-2. Pitch is fouled off at the plate. They're giving Alvarez a little time. Looked like that ball got him a little bit. Oh, and it hit the home plate umpire, too. Verlander against Darvish tomorrow night. The 3-2 swung on and missed. One away. Blue Jays now have a 5-4 lead over the White Sox. That's in the 7th inning. And Pirates and Dodgers are still tied in the 4th. The count's 1-1 here to Rivera. Rivera grounded out to short his first time. And that one's hit out to center field. Nimmo on the run. Onto the track. Right before the wall, he makes the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Fletcher. Fletcher's 0 for 1 with a ground out to Alonso. Wacky block saying we're so close to 20. We are at 19. Let's go. And that first pitch is drilled to Nimmo out in center. Cups will step over to his left and makes the catch. We go to the 6th. Still 8-0 Mets. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mets with Nimmo, Pham, and Lindor. All right, let's come over and check out some of our numbers here tonight. I put a new poll up asking if you guys were subbed to the channel. 3 of the 4 of you had said yes. Up to 21 likes. Thank you all so much for hitting that like button. Really appreciate it. Gained 3 subscribers during the stream as well right now. We're up to 1,677. So thank you for those 3 subscribers. I know there was a Packers fan here that subscribed. Cade was here and subscribed. I'm not sure who else subscribed, but thank you very much. All right, here we go. Nimmo lead it off. Nimmo's 0 for 3 tonight. Grounded out, flew out to right, and flew out to center. First pitch is in for a strike, 0 1. Jameson still on the mound. Tapped foul. Oh, off his leg. 0 2. Nimmo, the only person in the lineup tonight without a base hit. The 0 2. He checks his swing. No swing, 1 2. And Nimmo hits one out to center. Thomas comes over and he'll make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Pham. Pham 1 for 3 tonight. Flew out to right, grounded out to second, and singled. First pitch is in there for a strike to Pham. 0 2. Up high, 1 2. And that one's hit out to center. Thomas is there. 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor. Lindor's 3 for 3 tonight. 2 triples and a single. But we got the trainer out there looking at the pitcher, not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure what's going on here. All right, well, Jameson's going to stay in. Something up with his arm. He keeps shaking his pitching arm. All right, here we go. Back under action after this brief delay. First pitch to Lindor is in there for a strike. Lindor, great tonight. Those 3 for 3, 2 triples, singles, 2 runs scored. And he cracks one. That's going to split the defenders. And it's out of here. It's now 9-0 Mets. First pitch to Alonso's in for a strike, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Pete almost came out of his shoes there. Holy cow. Oh, he hit him. So Pete will be the runner at first for Vogelback, who's 2 for 3 tonight. Let's see, Pete. Oh, that should not be a hit by pitch. It hit him, but Pete with that big elbow pad on went like that. First pitch is in there for a strike to Vogelback. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. They're 2-1. The ripped foul, 2-2. The 2-2. Tapped foul again. You idiots on Rumble are starting to waste my time. And Vogelback rips one in the right, but foul. Fouled off again, still 2-2. Fouled off again, still 2-2. Fouled off again, 2-2. This game is over. Ain't no way the Diamondbacks come back. You never say that. Teams have come back from bigger. Inside, 3-2. There's something. This pitcher, Jameson, he keeps shaking that arm. I'm surprised they didn't take him out. The 3-2. Vogelback rips one, and that one's foul. Getting ready to have the 12th pitch of the at bat. Okay. But you've seen it. The 3-2. It swung on a miss. He struck him out. But the Mets add another one. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Diamondbacks. Don't hang out here. What do you want me to tell you? Top of the ninth, the Guardians have a 6-1 lead over the Royals. Bottom of the eighth, the Blue Jays lead 5-4 over the White Sox. Going to the sixth inning, the Pirates and Dodgers are tied at 2. We got 24 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. All right, here's Marino. Counts 1-0. Fouled away, 1-1. Hey, Mike Benedetto's back saying LFGM. Fouled away, 1-2 the count. The 1-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. The Guardians beat the Royals 6-1. That game just went final. Ball low, 1-0. Two and 0. Tap to McNeil at second. Over to first. 2 away. Carrasco's now retired 9 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup with Perdomo, who's 0 for 1 tonight. Fouled away, 0-2. That ball's hit out to Marte, and that'll retire the side. We go to the 7th, 9-0 Mets. For the Mets, it'll be Marte, McNeil, and Alvarez, and we get a pitching change. Cabu tops. If I said that right, welcome. If I didn't say that right, please let me know the correct pronunciation. How many strikeouts does Carrasco have? Carrasco's only got 3 strikeouts tonight. Only 3 strikeouts, and he's only given up 1 hit. And he did walk a batter, but he turned around and picked that runner off at first base. 25 thumbs up on the video. Thank you all so much. Yeah, you need 5 for your bet to hit, and he's still going to be pitching. He has not thrown many pitches tonight, so still have plenty of opportunities for that. And Marte will lead it off. And he hits one out to right field for a leadoff single. Marte's now 2 for 4 tonight. Let's pray for a Mets win, baby. Hopefully it keeps going well. Ball low, 1-0 to McNeil. And that ball bounced in the dirt. Marte will go down to second. And the count's 2-0 to McNeil. Jose Ruiz in the pitch for Arizona, 33 games, 5.40 ERA. First batter face, they're batting 364. That'll go up. Now with Marte with that base hit here. Outside, 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Ball 4. So it'll be runners on first and second here for the Mets to bring up Alvarez. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Hit a 2-run home run in the third, and had an RBI single in the fifth. Alvarez with a home run in every game this series. A 2-run shot on Tuesday to put the Mets up 6-4. The solo shot last night to tie the game at 1, and the 2-run home run tonight to make it. At the time, it made it 7-0 Mets. Oh, he hit him. He hit him. Bench is clear. Umpires did a good job of separating everybody. Now the bullpens come in. Yep. Got him on the hand. That's why Alvarez looked at the pitcher, and the umpire cut him off. The, the umpire cut him off. He said, "Go down to first." Nope, I have no issue. Mets broadcast. One guy complaining a little bit about the umpire. I thought the umpire did the right thing by stepping in front of Alvarez and just walking with him to first. Should not be a warning here. He didn't try to hit him. Oh, they warned. They did warn both benches. So the Mets will have bases loaded here for Guillorme. Mets up 9-0. Here's Guillorme. There's a strike 0-1. Marte, the runner at third, McNeil at second, and Alvarez at first. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Swung on a missed, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. That's the first out. That'll bring up Nimmo. Nimmo, the only Met without a base hit tonight. He's 0 for 4. Grounded out to second, flew out to right, and flew out to center twice. But here he is with the bases loaded, 1 out. Mets up 9-0. Nimmo batting .273 on the year, 13 homers, 41 runs batted in. Ball in the dirt, 1-0. It gets away from the catcher, but nobody moves. Outside 2-0. Blue Jays game win final. They beat the White Sox 5-4, so the Blue Jays sweep that doubleheader today. It fouled away 2-1. The 2-1 to Nimmo swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2 swung on a miss. He struck him out. So after hitting Alvarez to load the bases, Ruiz has struck out back-to-back batters here. That'll bring up Pham, who's 1 for 4. First pitch is up and in, 1-0. Tapped foul, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. So after loading the bases, we go bottom 7. Still 9-0 Mets. Up 26 likes on the video. Thank you all so much. All right, bottom of the 7th. Here we come. It'll be Ketel Marte, Carroll, and Walker for Arizona. Let's look at some other games still going on. The Dodgers now have a 4-2 lead over the Pirates. That game in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch from Carrasco's in for a strike. 0-1. Tapped foul. 0-2. Hey, David's back. Saying seriously, Mets and Phillies own the Diamondbacks. Mets looks to sweep, and Phillies swept the Rays. Yes, sir. But the Mets, we'll see how they're doing because they go to San Diego next, and they just got done sweeping somebody as well. So, and the Padres have been playing better since they got Tatis back. Marte hits one in the center field for a leadoff single. That'll bring up Carroll. Carrasco getting ready to throw his 70th pitch. Inside, 1-0 to Carroll. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Oh, and he just got hurt. He's hurting it. He's holding his arm. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. He's out. They're taking him right out of the game. Mm, not good. He's holding that arm. That's not good. David says Padres versus Mets will be as fun as Phillies versus Marlins. We can be just a half game back if we sweep. Actually, you'll be a half game up over the Marlins. Corbin Carroll, the left fielder for the Diamondbacks, the rookie. He came back on Tuesday after he heard it last week, and he just heard it today. Yeah, you guys are only 2.5 behind the Marlins. So if you sweep them, you're a half game ahead, I think. Let me look. Let me look. Really? Yep. Let me look. I could be wrong. 4, 5. Yeah, you guys are only 2.5 back. Oh, hold on. Two and a half back of the Marlins. Yep. So if you guys can somehow sweep, so we'll see what Arizona does here. That's not good. That means Carroll's probably not going to be in the All-Star game. Kyle Lewis will come up. He'll inherit the 1-1 count. Ball inside, 2-1. Low, 3-1. And I'm sorry about before. It's just been really tough start to the month for me, so I do apologize if I'm upsetting anyway. Flies one out to shallow right, and McNeil will make the catch. Back to first goes Ketel Marte. I get being upset, but you don't have to keep posting the same thing over and over in the chat. And that one's pulled down the third. Guillaume made a second over the first. Double play. That's a 5-4-3 double play. We go to the eighth. Still 9-0. Thompson is managing the National League All-Stars. Maybe he can bring a Philly or two to the game to replace Carroll. Yeah. How do they determine who? Does the manager get to determine who fills the injured spot? We go to the eighth. The Mets with that 9-0 lead. It'll be Lindor, Alonso, and Vogelback. Lindor is a double shy of the cycle. Yeah, I think the manager has to say, yeah. On the go with CeeLo says they need to add Eddie Rosario. No, they don't. 26 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Really, really helps support the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell. We're up to 1,680 subs. Yes, right, exactly. Exactly, David. All right, new pitcher in for Arizona here. Ball low, 1-0. Hey, Ryan saying he's back. Welcome back. On the outside corner, 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Foul. Oh, that was ripped down the right field line. Inside, 3-2. And he whacks one in the right, but that'll be a single. So Lindor's 5 for 5. After the Phillies swept the Rays and Atlanta has been playing, I think the NL could actually have a great chance to win this year. Yep, David, 5 for 5 for Lindor. Yep, and that'll bring up Alonso. Francisco Lindor's first career 5-hit game. Wow. Raptors here saying, let's go Mets. Welcome in. First time I think I've seen your name in the chat, so welcome aboard. So why don't, instead of the National League, why don't we just have the Braves play then? They should put a limit on how many guys from a team can make the All-Star game. Fouled away, still 0-2. The 0-2 to Pete. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's one away. That'll bring up Vogelback, who's 2 for 4 on the day. No, MLB's got to do something where it's a little bit more I know that right now they have a rule where it's one player from every team. They gotta change that to have more players from every team. Oh and 2. 0 and 2 the count. Bounced in the dirt, 1 and 2. The 5 or 6 Braves plus 2 former Braves, Freddie and Dansby, might as well. Fouled away, still 1 and 2. So hopefully, if there's that many Braves in the All Star game, hopefully they show up. Not like, you know, the postseason when they don't show up. The 2-2 is tapped to second. They go to second for 1, and not in time on the relay throw. So Vogel back at first now with 2 outs. That'll bring up Marte. Marte's 2 for 4. On the go with CeeLo. On the go with CeeLo. I'm going to write that down. I'll check you out, my man. Thanks for stopping by. I will definitely check you out. Do you do baseball or basketball or what do you do? Ground ball to short. They flip to second to get the force out. We go bottom 8. Still 9-0 Mets. Hey, Rising Rhino's back. What's up, Rhino? How's your stream going, bud? On the go with CeeLo. Braves play-by-play NASCAR. Predators in the NHL and volunteer sports. Well, that's awesome. I will definitely check you out, my man. Rising Rhino says just finished his stream, went pretty well. And once again, congratulations to Rising Rhino, our lead mod here at Pure Adrenaline. He's got his own channel, does a lot of football content. Every league you can think of almost, he covers, and just got monetized as well. So David says, okay, have a good night. See you this weekend against the Padres. Yes, sir, David. Thank you for stopping by. On the go with Silos has just went over 6K. Wow, 6K. Wow. That's awesome. Let me go over and let me go see if I can find you real quick. On the go with Silo. There it is. 6,000. He does Nashville Predators games, Tennessee Titans stuff. Hey, Eric Wallace is here. What's up, buddy? Yes, CeeLo, I just subbed to you too, man. McNeil grabs it, goes over to Pete, one away. Yes, Carrasco still pitching. So my guess is you're probably down south somewhere. I mean, Tennessee, the Volunteers, you got the Titans, you got the Predators, you got the Braves. When's your next live stream, CeeLo? And the count is 1-1 here to Rivera. Rivera's 0 for 2 on the night. Ground out to short and flew out to center. Love to see the starting pitchers going deep. Yep. Maybe tomorrow night or Sunday. Well, if I'm not streaming, I'll definitely stop by to check you out. All right, the 2-2 to Rivera. Outside 3-2. Nice. Oh, you coach softball as well. We have a softball tournament this weekend. Nice. Well, good luck there. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That's his 4th strikeout. 2 away. Marley says, how many pitches does Cookie have? Let me look here. I don't keep track of total pitches. Starting this batter with 84 pitches. Up high, 1-0. I have learned that Braves and Mets fans get along. I get along with every fan base. My teams don't win championships, so I can't trash talk. And it fouled off 1-2. But when that championship comes, I will not be shutting up. Rhino, we will start doing Titans games after NASCAR is over. Nice. Fouled off 1-2. Yeah, I'll be streaming all the Colts games and so much more. And that ball's lined in the right center. Marte comes over. A 2-out single. That'll bring up Marino. Yep. Rajulano says, I'll show support. Absolutely. We'll show support. But you're crushing it. Yep. And that's for me here. I'll mix in some NFL content if there's no good baseball matchups going on. But We'll cover MLB up until the World Series is over. Then focus on NFL and mix in NHL. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Carrasco up to 90 pitches. Tapped foul, 0-2. Bounced in the dirt, 1-2. And line down the right field line, but foul. Dominic Leone's getting warmed up. Carrasco's up to 93 pitches here. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Then he tapped it. Foul. And that one's tapped down the third. Guillorme on the scoop and throws it over to Alonso that retires the side. We go to the ninth, still 9-0 Mets. Oh, I need 5 strikeouts. Nope. He ends it with 4 because they'll bring in a relief pitcher in the ninth. We got up to 30 likes on the video. Thank you all so much for hitting that like button. Really appreciate it. We got 20 votes in the poll there, and only 60% say they're subscribed to the channel. Thomas is back. Says, dang, I fell asleep and the Mets now lead 9-0. Didn't expect that. Fell asleep? What? You sound like an old man. We're getting a pitching change here for Arizona, and it'll be 7, 8, and 9 in the Mets lineup. Who falls asleep? Who falls asleep during streams? I'm getting close. On the go with CeeLo says, all right, you all have a great rest of the stream. And it looks like a Mets win later. CeeLo, thank you for stopping by. I'll definitely check out some of your streams. Thomas says he does. What day is it for me? Well, now that it's 12:07, it's Friday. It's now that it's 12:07 a.m. It's now Friday. First pitch is in for a strike. McNeil taps 1-2. Out at first. Yeah, it's Friday. 12:08 a.m. I'm tired. I'm tired too. Narvaez will pinch hit here. And it's 1-1 on that foul ball. No, never get tired of that, Rhino. Never get tired of crutching it, man. The count's 2-1. Oh, 3-1. Excuse me. And hit right to Thomas, 2 away. Yeah, buddy. Here's Guillorme. And Guillorme lines one in the left field for a base hit. We're going to get a pinch hitter for Nimmo. It'll be DJ Stewart. Outside, 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Two balls and a strike. On the outside corner, 2-2. The 2-2. 3-2. Here comes Fam. So you applied for YouTube monetization? Yes, I did. Fam pops up in foul territory. Oh, nice catch by Moreno. That'll end the inning, or at the top of the inning. We go bottom 9, still 9-0 Mets. Riding Riser says, so you applied for YouTube monetization. Yep. Mine took 2 days. Yours might take longer due to it being for ad revenue as well. Yep. It might. I don't know. No. Carrasco's been taken out of the game. So yeah, Rhino. I'm hoping by that. The sooner the better. Really, I'm hoping, but I'm just hoping I'm monetized before the start of the NFL season. $30 max. So yeah, sometime in August then. He says you'll have it by the time you're back from vacation, unless it gets denied for some reason. But I don't have any community strikes or anything, so I should be good to go. It's just me talking at a computer. Trevor Gott will make his Mets debut. Mets traded with Seattle to get him. All right. Thomas will lead off the first pitch is inside, 1-0. And that ball's popped up out to left. DJ Stewart's there, and he'll make the catch. Back to the top of the lineup with Perdomo. He's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out and flew out and walked. But when he walked, he was picked off first base. It's over. He stepped out of the box, but time wasn't called, and it was a ball, 1-0. And that one's hit, and McNeil grabs it. 2 away. Nick Ahmed now bat. With 2 outs here. 1-0 with the count. Outside 2-0. And that's lined into center field. That'll drop in for a base hit. So a 2-out single. That'll bring up Lewis, who replaced Carroll after he hurt his elbow. The ball bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Foul tip there, 1-1 to count. Fouled away, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Popped it up. Pham comes in and he'll make the catch. And that's the ball game. The Mets finish off the 3-game sweep. The Mets have now won 5 in a row as well. Getting their season turned around. Raptor, I saw you kept putting that in early. Please wait until I make the announcement. You guys are ahead of me. But man, the Mets win 9-0 today. They get 2 in the first on the Alonso home run. They get 5 in the third with a lot of extra base hits. Lindor tripled again. Alonso singled. Vogelback doubled. McNeil doubled. Alvarez hit a 2-run home run. And then Lindor hit a home run later on to make it 9-0. So, man, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We really appreciate it. If you want to see more MLB live streams, especially the Mets, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell so you know when we do go live. And we'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30, or later tonight, 9:30 Eastern time, to cover game 1 between the Mets and Padres. So thank you all, everybody, once again, especially Rising Rhino. Shout out to my buddy. He just got monetized. Today was his first day being monetized. So go out and check out Rising Rhino if you guys want to hang out during some football streams. He covers every league, man. Canadian Football League, the XFL, the USFL, the NFL, college football. Oh, absolutely, brother. It's a sweep. Yes, sir. 31 likes. Very nice. Thank you all so much. And like I said, we'll see you all later tonight to cover game 1 of the Mets and Padres. Thank you, everybody.